When it goes for the electronic reporting format design of the business documents, Microsoft has delivered Excel designs and for some documents also Microsoft Word designs. Microsoft keeps updating mainly the Excel designs, so we assume that it is a main direction where they are going, and it seems that companies who accepted electronic reporting mostly use the Excel formats. Here is an example of a purchase order printout based on the ready-made Excel format provided by Microsoft. This is how one might give you a requirement where to add a new field. The process of adding this new field to the format goes like this. We previously already created a derived format configuration for this report. Let's open the format designer for this configuration and the related Excel design. Whenever you work with some report for the first time, you will need to analyze these two parts in parallel. On the left side, we see the format design configuration, which outlines the design groups called named ranges in the Excel design. On the right side, I've opened the Excel design so that we can identify these top-level named ranges from the format design. Let's start from the top. Here is a header named range. Let's identify it in the Excel design. Ranges lookup in Excel, find the one called header and select it. Now in Excel, we see the whole range of cells that is within the header range. If I expand the header range on the left side, I can find some fields and some deeper sub-ranges in it. By expanding them further and in parallel looking for the matching ranges in Excel, I would better understand the structure of this design. Upon analyzing the design, this is what we need to do next. Based on the requirement from the previous slide, I have pinpointed the document details range to be the one where I need to add the cells for the mode of delivery label and value. This range ends here on the Excel row 26, where I would want to have additional cells. I will insert a new row where I will later add the label and value for the new field. These cells don't belong to any already existing range, so they won't be matched to the format design. The most elegant approach is to extend the document details named range so that it covers the row 27 as well. Notice that it is nested within a top-level header range, which also ends in the row 26, so I will need to extend both of them. For that, I will open the Formulas Name Manager window. For the document details, we see that it refers to the range up to the row 26, so I will modify here that it refers to the range up to the row 27. And I will do the same with the header range. To have the same outline as for the delivery terms above, I will merge these two pairs of cells, a pair for the label and the second one for the field value. I can leave these two new cells empty, but you see how everything else has some content. It is only for your reference so that you can easily identify what is what. This content will be in runtime replaced by the actual data coming from the system during the report execution. To follow this same approach, I will add here a content that will be meaningful, for example, mode of delivery for the label and for the value. This is of course not enough. I should assign new named ranges to these two cells so that they are recognized and displayed in the F&O format designer once I save this new Excel version. I will follow the naming style already existing for the other ranges in Excel. This is our next step. Once the new Excel version is saved, Format Designer will show the two newly added ranges. I need to provide the information how these ranges will be populated. They need to be mapped to some expression, even if it is just a field from the data source. So I will click the Mapping button on the right side. For the label, I select it and click the Edit Formula button, Translate, and find the label ID I need. For the value, I select it and also click the Edit Formula button. In the data source on the left side, I need to expand the model node, find the matching field, delivery mode, and click the Add Data Source button. Save and go back, save the configuration, And we are ready to test. Now we have all three electronic reporting configurations modified as per the request. The simplest way to test is to just execute the report. I have already selected the electronic reporting format in the print management, so I will simply print some purchase orders through print management. I got the debug dialog. This time I will select No so that the document is generated. And I should remember to turn off the Enable Data Debugging at Format Run flag before I run this report next time. Generated document is an Excel file which is ready to be downloaded. I will say a bit more about this soon when I discuss the next three reporting elements: document generation, distribution, and configuration. This was the most basic demonstration of something that the majority of companies need to do while customizing their reports: adding a field and its related label. Please watch the next video, Comparison of Electronic Reporting and Docentric, where I will describe some other frequent requirements like conditionally showing some content or sorting the lines in different order.